You might be shocked to learn that cities could shrink. Research suggests a staggering 87.5% of cities across the United States could face significant population reductions in the next decade or two. This trend is driven by a combination of economic shifts, climate challenges, and changes in the job market. For instance, many vibrant cities that once thrived are witnessing residents relocate to the suburbs or even to completely different states in search of improved opportunities and a better quality of life. Cities heavily dependent on industries that are in decline are especially vulnerable as they struggle to keep their populations intact. This situation compels local leaders to innovate and find new ways to attract residents and businesses. Rising housing costs, the availability of job opportunities, and climate issues like natural disasters or extreme weather can further push individuals to seek more favorable living conditions elsewhere. As urban planners and city officials confront this potential crisis, communities are proactively working to create dynamic, appealing environments. What innovative strategies will these cities adopt to reverse this trend and foster a thriving urban atmosphere? Why exactly does the platypus fascinate us? This extraordinary animal is a unique monotreme, which means it lays eggs instead of giving live birth, a rare trait among mammals. Found only in Australia, the platypus sports a duck-like bill that isn't just for show. It's incredibly sensitive, allowing these creatures to detect electrical signals given off by underwater prey. Instead of nipples, female platypuses secrete milk through their skin, providing a fascinating way for their young to feed. While the male platypus has venomous spurs on its hind legs, causing a painful sting to rivals, this venom poses no harm to humans. With their remarkable swimming abilities and quirky features, platypuses are a perfect reminder of the wonders of evolution in nature. From their unusual feeding methods to their unique reproductive process, these incredible creatures are sure to spark curiosity and admiration. Discover the tiniest vertebrate on our planet. The Pediphrine amawensis, a miniature golden amphibian, has claimed the title of one of the world's smallest vertebrates. Measuring just about 7.7 millimeters long, this incredible creature is so tiny that it comfortably sits on the tip of a human finger. Native to Papua New Guinea, the Pediphrine amawensis is not only fascinating due to its size, but also because it thrives in its unique environment, blending in with the forest's rich leaf litter. This little amphibian showcases how diverse life can be, adapting to its surroundings in surprising ways. The discovery of such a minuscule vertebrate challenges our notion of what creatures can exist in our world. Imagine spotting one of these tiny frogs hopping around. It's like finding a hidden treasure in nature. How many other tiny wonders await us in the wild? Did you know these incredible Guinness World Records? Today, a list of 50 fascinating facts showcases some of the most remarkable achievements ever recorded by Guinness World Records. This collection is not just about human accomplishments. It also highlights amazing feats performed by animals, emphasizing the astonishing abilities found in nature. For example, did you know that a Chihuahua named Mila holds the record for the fastest dog on two legs, running a distance of 10 meters in just over 6 seconds? Or consider the human side, where a man named Ashrita Furman has set over 600 records, including the most jumping jacks in an hour. These records demonstrate human ingenuity and skill, while revealing the breathtaking talents of the animal kingdom. The diversity of these records reminds us of the limitless possibilities within both people and wildlife. What record do you think you could break? Did you know Kit Kat's logo once changed color? Since 1935, the Kit Kat logo has remained largely unchanged, making it an iconic symbol for chocolate lovers around the world. However, during World War II, a fascinating twist occurred. Due to shortages of ingredients, Nestle had to adjust the famous logo's bright red color to blue. This change wasn't just a design choice. It communicated that the chocolate was milk-free, an important note when dairy was hard to come by. Imagine walking into a store, spotting the blue Kit Kat, and knowing it was made differently because of the war. This unique adaptation not only highlights the resilience of brands during challenging times, but also reflects how necessity can spark creativity in marketing. Today, Kit Kat proudly showcases its red packaging, evoking a sense of nostalgia and joy. The logo's consistency, alongside its occasional shifts, provides a glimpse into history and the brand's ability to adapt while maintaining its classic essence. Isn't it incredible how a logo can carry such a rich story? Here's a wild fact about Australia's desert factories. In the heart of Australia's sprawling outback, you'll find factories thriving amid the seemingly desolate landscape. These unique settings not only showcase the remarkable ability of humans to adapt, but also provide new hobbies and job opportunities for locals. Many people living in remote areas, like the infamous Australian desert, are discovering creative ways to spend their time. Activities such as crafting, agriculture, or even exploring tech innovations are becoming popular as they seek fulfillment and friendship in their communities. Moreover, these factories often offer roles that emphasize sustainability and environmental awareness, attracting job seekers looking to make a positive impact. As a result, a vibrant culture is flourishing, proving that even in the harshest conditions, human creativity and resilience shine bright. Are you ready to explore what else the Australian outback has to offer? Prepare to be amazed by Ottoman Empire spies. The Ottoman Empire, which lasted over 6 centuries, relied on an intricate network of spies to keep its vast territories in check. These undercover agents were essential for tracking traders and ensuring their loyalty to the empire. Spies often posed as ordinary citizens, gathering vital information on political dissent or potential rebellions. This secret police force operated discreetly, conducting surveillance in bustling marketplaces and along trade routes, where merchants exchanged not just goods, but vital intelligence. Through cunning tactics, the empire could swiftly address any signs of unrest before they escalated. The Ottoman authorities understood that maintaining control required more than just military strength. It involved being aware of public sentiment and potential plots against the throne. This fascinating aspect of their governance showcases how deeply intertwined commerce and politics were during that era, raising questions about the role of espionage in history. Is it really true that honey can harm babies? Yes, it can. This is due to something called floppy baby syndrome, a serious condition that can occur if infants under 1-year-old consume honey. Honey may seem harmless and even natural, but it can contain tiny spores of bacteria that produce a dangerous toxin called botulinum. When babies eat honey, their undeveloped digestive systems may not be able to handle these spores, leading to muscle weakness and paralysis. Imagine how alarming it would be for parents to see their baby unable to hold their head up or move their limbs. That's why health experts strongly advise against giving honey to infants. It's crucial to wait until they are over 1-year-old to protect them from this hidden danger. Always prioritize your little one's health by steering clear of honey during their first year. What safe alternatives can you offer your baby instead? Turns out the truth is that chastity belts are myths. For centuries, these notorious contraptions have been portrayed in museums and films as tools to enforce female fidelity during the medieval era. However, historians largely agree that the true origins of chastity belts are more playful than punitive. Many surviving examples were created much later, mainly as jokes or theatrical props, not as actual devices used in the Middle Ages. This misunderstanding stems from a mix of folklore and misinterpretation of historical artifacts. Interestingly, the idea of a chastity belt might have gained traction due to real concerns about female virtue, but the actual existence of these belts in the way we imagine them is highly doubtful. So the next time you come across a depiction of a chastity belt, remember that it's more likely a reflection of modern myths rather than medieval reality. Surprisingly, it's a fact that we can't photograph the Milky Way. Despite our advancements in space exploration, it will take humanity about 500,000 years to capture a complete image of our galaxy from space. Yes, you heard that right. Even if a spacecraft could travel at the astounding speed of light, around 300,000 kilometers per second, it would still take that long to reach the perfect viewpoint, which is located an incredible 500,000 light-years away from Earth. Currently, traditional photography methods remain impossible for such vast distances. However, there is some hope. Scientists theorize about the use of wormholes, which could theoretically provide a shortcut, allowing for travel to that ideal position within just a year. But here's the catch. the scientific community still needs to figure out how to create or make use of these mysterious wormholes. What do you think? Will we ever see that photo? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Angola's geography fascinates. Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa, known for its unique geographic setup that sets the stage for a rich cultural tapestry and economic potential. Nestled between Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east, Angola's borders create a confluence of diverse cultures and vibrant trade, enriching the lives of its people. However, the allure of Angola doesn't stop there. To the west, the country offers access to the stunning Atlantic Ocean, where breathtaking coastal views and gorgeous beaches invite both tourists and locals to explore. This picturesque coastline is not only a feast for the eyes, but also a crucial artery for maritime trade, positioning Angola as a key player in regional shipping routes. Moreover, this geographical advantage boosts Angola's economy by contributing to its rich natural resources, including valuable oil and minerals. The interplay of land and sea presents Angola with both challenges and opportunities, shaping its identity and future. So, whether you're a history buff, a geography enthusiast, or simply in search of stunning vistas, Angola's unique borders and coastline undoubtedly offer something exciting to discover. Believe it or not, Hugh French made an incredible comeback. After bravely serving as a soldier in the Boer War, he faced life-altering injuries that included losing a lung and dealing with partial paralysis. Despite these challenges, Hugh refused to let his circumstances define him. Years later, while bobsledding in Switzerland, he experienced a shocking and unexpected twist of fate. During a crash, his spine was realigned in a way that restored his ability to walk. This remarkable accident led to a dramatic turnaround in his life, allowing him to regain mobility and independence he thought lost forever. Hugh's story showcases the unpredictability of life and how resilience can lead to astonishing outcomes, even in the face of adversity. Isn't it fascinating how an unexpected event can cause such a significant change in someone's life? Did you know Saddam Hussein had a surprising connection to Detroit? Before he became infamous as a dictator, Saddam Hussein was once seen as a benefactor by a small church in the city. In the early 1980s, he made a notable donation to the congregation, which led to his unexpected honor of receiving the key to the city. This gesture shocked many, as it showcased a different side of the man who would later lead Iraq through decades of turmoil. The church members saw his donation as an act of goodwill, interpreting it as support for community projects. However, as Saddam's reputation evolved and his authoritarian regime became known for oppression, that early image of generosity faded into a dark past. It's fascinating to think about how perceptions can shift drastically over time, transforming a figure once honored into a symbol of fear and control. How does the past influence our views today? Hard to believe, but time travel was on TV. Walter Cronkite, a legendary news anchor, hosted an innovative show that brought history to life in a captivating way. Instead of just telling stories from the past, Cronkite presented events as if they were unfolding right before our eyes. Imagine watching the excitement of ancient Rome, complete with bustling marketplaces and political debates, seamlessly transition to the fervor of the American Revolution. This unique format turned history into an immersive experience, almost like stepping into a time machine. By using a familiar news anchor's tone, viewers could engage more deeply with pivotal moments. The show made learning history entertaining and accessible, sparking curiosity in people of all ages. It's no wonder that many viewers felt like they were on the front lines of these historic events. How did Cronkite manage to make the past feel so immediate and real? What if I told you about the world's largest swimming pool? This remarkable oasis is located at the San Alfonso del Mar Resort in Algarrobo, Chile, stretching an astonishing 113 meters, roughly the length of 10 football fields. Imagine a shimmering expanse of water containing over 66 million gallons of crystal-clear seawater. This incredible pool isn't just impressive for its size. It boasts a vibrant blue color that sparkles under the sun, creating a slice of paradise. Tourists flock to this site, eager to paddle around or partake in various activities like kayaking and sailing. Completed in 2006, this engineering marvel has captivated visitors from around the globe, all curious to witness such a unique blend of human creativity and natural beauty. Its innovative design ensures calm swimming conditions, even with the ocean nearby. Whether you're diving into the inviting water or lounging poolside, the sheer scale and beauty of this aquatic wonder will undoubtedly leave you in awe. Why settle for ordinary when you can explore this extraordinary masterpiece? This might surprise you. Lady Gaga's diamond necklace? Valued at a staggering $30 million, this breathtaking piece of jewelry holds the title of the most expensive accessory in Oscar history. Worn during the 2019 Academy Awards, the necklace features a stunning yellow diamond that weighs an impressive 128.54 carats. But this isn't just any diamond. It has a rich history. First discovered in South Africa back in 1877, the Tiffany diamond has dazzled many over the years, most notably when Audrey Hepburn wore it for iconic promotional photos of her film Breakfast at Tiffany's. The necklace's bold hue and remarkable size have made it a symbol of luxury and elegance. Wearing such a remarkable piece at the Oscars not only highlighted Lady Gaga's unique style, but also brought attention to the jewel's fascinating background. With a lineage that stretches over a century and includes Hollywood royalty, it's no wonder that this accessory became the talk of the red carpet. Can you imagine wearing something so priceless? Is it really true that Austria has a stairway to heaven? You bet it does! The Himmlerschleider is an incredible via ferrata that connects two rocky peaks with its daring 131-foot-high staircase. This thrilling structure features metal rungs strung between sturdy steel cables, allowing adventurous hikers to ascend one of the most breathtaking views in the Austrian landscape. While it may sound like a dream come true for thrill seekers and nature lovers, it's important to note that this attraction is definitely not for those who have a fear of heights. Each step upward brings you closer to stunning vistas, rewarding your courage with unforgettable panoramas of the mountains and valleys below. As you climb, you'll feel the rush of adrenaline, invigorated by the sheer beauty surrounding you. Whether you're an experienced climber or just looking for a new adventure, the Himmlerschleider offers an exhilarating experience. So if you're planning a trip to Austria, don't miss out on this unique opportunity to walk on a stairway leading to the sky. You won't believe this about emotional pain. It's fascinating to learn that our brains don't really differentiate between emotional and physical suffering. When we experience heartbreak or the loss of a beloved friend, our brains react similarly to enduring a stubbed toe or a deep cut. This is due to the activation of certain areas in our brain responsible for processing pain during emotional distress. Imagine feeling a weight on your chest after a breakup. This sensation indicates your brain is responding to emotional hurt in the same way it would respond to a physical injury. Research shows this connection can lead to real aches and pains, illustrating how the depths of our feelings can manifest physically. It's essential to treat emotional wounds with the same urgency as we would a sprained ankle or a cold. By acknowledging the profound impact emotions have on our overall well-being, we can foster better mental health awareness. This understanding encourages us to seek help when needed and to practice self-care, effectively promoting a balanced approach to both our emotional and physical health. How can we support each other in recognizing this crucial link? Let's uncover the truth about the QWERTY keyboard. This fascinating design dates back to the 19th century and was created to solve a common problem with typewriters: jamming. The clever arrangement of letters, like pairing the common letters T and H, prevented the metal arms inside the typewriters from colliding and sticking together. As technology advanced and typewriters became more efficient, jamming became a rare issue. However, the QWERTY layout remained popular and is still in use today, particularly in computer keyboards. This enduring design reflects how historical inventions can shape our modern tools, even when the original problems have long been resolved. Have you ever wondered how much our typing habits have been influenced by designs like the QWERTY keyboard? It's a fascinating blend of history and innovation that continues to impact the way we write and communicate. Ever thought about why pandas have special thumbs? It turns out that a panda's thumb is quite the biological marvel. This unusual thumb isn't a thumb at all, but rather an enlarged wrist bone that has evolved specifically to help pandas grasp bamboo, their primary food source. The panda's diet consists almost entirely of bamboo, which is tough to eat. To combat this, their unique thumb allows them to effectively strip leaves from stalks and break apart the stems with ease. This is an excellent example of convergent evolution, where different species develop similar traits to adapt to their environments. Other animals, like koalas and some species of primates, have also evolved similar adaptations for grasping. So next time you admire a panda munching on bamboo, remember their incredible thumbs play a key role in their survival. Guess what really drives Rhode Island's charm and challenges? Despite being the tiniest state in the US, Rhode Island packs a punch with over 1 million residents, translating to a notable population density. This compact state is famous for its picturesque coastal towns, bustling art scene, and fascinating colonial history that draws both visitors and locals alike. But there's a flip side. The high cost of living, which includes steep taxes and expensive housing, is causing some residents to seek greener, more affordable pastures in places like New Hampshire or the Carolinas. This dynamic creates a fascinating blend of culture and economics as people weigh the joys of living in such a vibrant area against the financial pressures that accompany it. So, while you might think small equals simple, Rhode Island's charm comes with its own unique set of complexities. You won't believe this about the oldest clam. Researchers accidentally killed a clam estimated to be 507 years old, making it the oldest known living animal at the time. Named Ming after the Chinese dynasty during which it was born, this remarkable ocean creature lived through significant historical events, including the discovery of America and 2 world wars. Scientists were studying its growth rings, much like counting the rings of a tree to determine its age. Unfortunately, in their quest for knowledge, they damaged the clam and its remarkable life came to an unexpected end. This incident highlighted not only the fascinating longevity of certain marine species, but also the sometimes careless impact of scientific research on living organisms. Clams like Ming can teach us about resilience and survival in our ever-changing world, reminding us that each creature holds secrets of history within its shell. So as we continue to explore our oceans, how can we balance scientific discovery with the protection of such extraordinary lives? Here's a wild fact about your keyboard bias. It turns out that when you're typing on a QWERTY keyboard, your left hand does about 56% of the work. This surprising statistic arises because the most commonly used letters, including A, S, D, and F, are predominantly located on the left side of the keyboard. So if you think typing is effortless, your left hand might greet that assertion with a sigh. For those curious about a more balanced option, the Dvorak keyboard offers an intriguing alternative. Created in the 1930s by Dr. August Dvorak, this layout was specifically designed to distribute typing tasks more evenly between both hands. It places frequently used letters directly beneath your strongest fingers, promoting a more efficient typing experience. Many studies even indicate that users can achieve faster typing speeds and reduce errors when switching to the Dvorak layout. So, if you're passionate about typing, why not consider testing out this keyboard design? It's remarkable how such a simple tool reflects fascinating aspects of human design and efficiency. Hard to believe, but we see stars from 4,000 years ago. Have you ever gazed up at the night sky and wondered about the stars twinkling above? Those stunning points of light aren't just beautiful, they also tell a story from the past. Thanks to the way light travels, when you look at a star, you're actually viewing it as it was years ago. Most of the stars we can see with our naked eyes are within about 4,000 light-years from Earth. This means that light from a star that is 4,000 light-years away takes 4,000 years to reach us. So when you spot a bright star, you're looking back in time, possibly witnessing how it shined long before humanity even existed. Isn't it fascinating to think that you're staring at the same light that illuminated the world of ancient civilizations? Next time you look up, remember you're not just seeing stars, you're seeing history. Surprisingly, it's a fact that orange rinds are nutritious. Many people enjoy the sweet and juicy flesh of oranges, but they often overlook the rinds, which pack a surprising nutritional punch. In fact, orange rinds contain more fiber than the fruit itself, making them a fantastic addition to your diet if you're looking to improve digestion. Not only that, but rinds are brimming with antioxidants, which help fight inflammation and can promote a healthier heart. These compounds can play a key role in reducing the risk of chronic diseases. Interestingly, back in the 19th century, oranges were considered a luxury item, and drinking orange juice was a treat only for the wealthy. Today, orange juice is a beloved staple found in households worldwide, enjoyed for its refreshing taste and health benefits. So next time you eat an orange, consider using those rinds. What creative ways can you incorporate them into your meals? Turns out the truth is that whales can nap deeply. In 2008, researchers exploring the waters off the coast of Chile made a fascinating discovery about sperm whales. They observed a pod sleeping so soundly that they didn't notice a boat approaching. This was quite unusual because sperm whales are known for a unique sleep pattern. They usually rest one half of their brain at a time, keeping the other half alert for potential dangers. This rare sighting challenged existing ideas about how these intelligent marine mammals manage rest and awareness. It opened new doors for understanding their behavior and the adaptability of their sleep strategies, making us wonder how many more mysteries lie beneath the ocean's surface. What other surprising behaviors might we uncover in the lives of these majestic giants? Here's a wild fact about Silent Hill's ghost. In the chilling demo of the horror game Silent Hill, players encounter a ghost named Lisa, who lingers in the shadows unseen at first. This ghost adds a spine-tingling layer of suspense to the gameplay. As players navigate the eerie environment, they may not even notice Lisa's presence until she suddenly reveals herself, making their hearts race with surprise. This clever design intensifies the atmosphere, keeping players on edge and heightening their sense of dread. Gamers often find themselves questioning every sound, every flicker of light, wondering if Lisa might show up next. This unexpected twist not only enhances the thrill, but also makes the experience memorable, leading many to talk about it long after they've played. Lisa's haunting presence serves as a reminder that in the world of horror games, the unseen can be just as frightening, if not more so, than what's clearly visible. Isn't it fascinating how a simple ghost can elevate the entire game experience? Did you know that Banksy influenced Children of Men? In the making of this thought-provoking film, director Alfonso Cuarón sought out the elusive street artist Banksy for collaboration. Although Banksy declined to directly participate, he left a mark on the movie by allowing his famous artwork, Kissing Coppers, to be featured in one impactful scene. This choice beautifully illustrates the fascinating intersection of film and street art. The presence of Banksy's work in the film not only enhances the visual storytelling, but also makes a statement about society and culture. Kissing Coppers itself, which depicts two male police officers sharing a kiss, is a bold piece reflecting themes of love and acceptance. By incorporating such a relevant artwork, Cuarón linked cinema to the broader dialogue about art in public spaces. How many films have that kind of connection with the streets? Prepare to be amazed by human history. As of 2022, it is estimated that a staggering 109 billion humans have died throughout our history. That's about 93.8% of all the people who have ever lived. Imagine all those lives, stories, and experiences that have come and gone. This number shows how we've evolved as a species, from our early days as simple hunter-gatherers to today's complex societies. Every generation has contributed to what we know now, but the majority of these individuals are no longer with us. Can you picture the ancient civilizations, the philosophers and the pioneers whose ideas shaped our world? Each of them, now just a name in the history books, played a role in the tapestry of humanity. It's a reminder of both our fleeting existence and the incredible journey of human experience. How does this perspective change how you see your own life and its impact? Prepare to be amazed by China's floating Ferris wheel. This remarkable attraction features cabins that float on exterior rails, making it a one-of-a-kind ride experience. Located in the bustling city of Yangyin, the axle-less Ferris wheel stands as a symbol of modern engineering and creativity. As you glide in one of the futuristic cabins, You'll feel as if you're flying above the ground, offering stunning panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. The innovative design not only enhances the thrill of riding, but also showcases the marriage of technology and fun. Imagine gently swaying with the breeze while enjoying the sight of a sunset or the city lights sparkling below. This unique ride attracts both locals and tourists eager to experience something different in the amusement park world. The Axelos Ferris wheel isn't just a ride, it's an adventure that combines excitement and innovation. Are you ready for a ride like no other? Did you hear about the Chongqing Metro's unique design? This metro system in China is famous for its incredible routes that actually pass through buildings. This unusual architecture was necessary due to the city's mountainous terrain, making it more practical to incorporate the metro lines directly into existing structures rather than having to build around them. As a result, commuters can hop on a train and ride through the middle of a high-rise apartment complex or a shopping mall. This fascinating approach not only saves space but also transforms the urban landscape into something that blends transportation and architecture. Riders in Chongqing experience a ride quite unlike any other, with stunning views of the city from the train windows. Next time you think about public transport, imagine traveling through a building instead of around it. How cool is that? Guess what really drives negative side effects? The phenomenon known as nocebo can make you feel worse just by expecting to. While the placebo effect can help people feel better due to their positive beliefs, the nocebo effect works in the opposite direction. This means if you believe that a medicine or treatment will cause side effects, you might actually experience those unwanted symptoms, even if the treatment is harmless. Research shows that the mind plays a powerful role in our health. For example, patients who were warned about possible side effects were more likely to report them, even when they received a sugar pill instead of real medication. This intriguing connection between our thoughts and body demonstrates how crucial our mindset is when it comes to health and healing. So could simply changing how you think about treatments really alter your experience? Absolutely. Turns out the truth is that Donald Trump was very wealthy. Did you know that Donald Trump became the richest US president ever when he took office in January 2017? His estimated net worth was around $3 billion, a jaw-dropping figure compared to previous leaders. Trump's wealth stemmed from his successful career as a real estate mogul and a television personality, making him a familiar figure long before his political ambitions. His extensive business empire included extravagant properties, prestigious golf courses, and even a popular line of ties. While many past presidents built their resumes through public service or military careers, Trump's financial success set him apart. This wealth influenced his presidential policies and approach to governance, as he frequently highlighted the significance of entrepreneurship and business in driving economic growth. Trump's presidency often revolved around his bold persona, igniting discussions and controversies nationwide. This captivating journey from a businessman to the highest office illustrates how diverse backgrounds can yield unexpected leadership styles and reshape political landscapes. Who knew wealth and politics could intertwine so dramatically? Believe it or not, casinos use facial recognition technology. This advanced software helps identify known cheaters or those banned from entering. Imagine walking into a casino and the system instantly recognizes someone who has been caught cheating in the past. It's like having a smart security guard on watch. Additionally, casinos take fairness seriously. They rely on card shuffling machines to mix the cards thoroughly, ensuring that games remain random and fair for every player. Meanwhile, slot machines are also equipped with sensors that monitor for any irregularities, like unusual patterns that suggest cheating or malfunctioning. These high-tech tools create a safer environment for everyone, allowing players to enjoy their experience without worrying about dishonest tactics. With technology constantly evolving, how might casinos improve their security even more in the future? Hard to believe, but stars could threaten life on Earth. Gamma-ray bursts, which are incredibly powerful explosions from dying stars, have the potential to cause mass extinction events on planets like ours. When a massive star reaches the end of its life, it can explode in a supernova, unleashing intense gamma radiation in a brief moment. If such a burst were to happen close enough to Earth, It could strip away our atmosphere and disrupt the delicate balance needed for life to thrive. The danger is that scientists currently have no reliable method to predict when or where a gamma ray burst might occur. While the chances of a nearby explosion are extremely low, and the universe is vast, the mere possibility adds a layer of suspense to our understanding of astrophysics and life here on Earth. Isn't it fascinating to think about how the cosmos can impact our planet in such dramatic ways? Is it really true that Egypt's first dynasty changed everything? This remarkable period, led by the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt by the famous King Narmer, also known as Menes, was a turning point in history. Around 3100 BC, this unification paved the way for the establishment of a powerful civilization that would last for thousands of years. Key developments emerged during this time, including stunning architectural feats like the construction of the pyramids, which showcased ancient Egyptians' incredible engineering skills. The first dynasty also fostered breakthroughs in writing, introducing hieroglyphics that allowed for record-keeping and storytelling. Mathematics and medicine progressed significantly, with practices still influencing the modern world. This rich cultural and technological legacy continues to spark wonder today. Can you imagine the impact of such innovations on our lives? Imagine being a year older at birth in South Korea. In this fascinating country, they used a traditional age system that counted newborns as 1 year old right from birth. But it doesn't stop there. Everyone would celebrate their age increment not on their birthday, but on New Year's Day. This quirky approach meant that someone born just before the new year could technically be 2 years older than their international age. For instance, if a baby was born on December 31st, they'd be considered 1 year old the very next day. However, in 2023, South Korea officially ditched this unique system to align with international age calculations, so now people count years the way most of the world does. Despite this change, many South Koreans still hold on to their traditional mindset, making it a fascinating intersection of culture and modernity. Can you imagine how confusing it could be to explain your age when meeting someone from another country? Navigating these age differences offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of South Korea's cultural heritage. You won't believe this about the first computer mouse. In 1964, Douglas Engelbart unveiled an innovative device that would change how we interact with computers forever. This first mouse was a square wooden box equipped with 2 internal wheels, a far cry from the sleek designs we know today. Remarkably, it didn't even have buttons or a visible cursor, making it quite different from our modern expectations. Engelbart's invention sat relatively unnoticed for years, but it laid the groundwork for future advancements. It took almost 2 decades for the concept to gain traction, with Apple playing a crucial role in refining and popularizing the design. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, the mouse became a staple of personal computing, helping users navigate their screens seamlessly. Can you imagine using a computer without a mouse now? Ever seen the world through an insect's eyes? Some insects and small birds enjoy a unique superpower. They perceive their surroundings in slow motion. This incredible ability comes from their brain's capacity to process information faster than larger animals like elephants. Imagine you're a tiny dragonfly zipping around the sky. While you dart away from a hungry predator, your brain is busy taking in details at lightning speed. This heightened perception helps these small creatures react quickly to sudden movements, dodging danger like a pro. In contrast, larger animals experience the world at a more leisurely pace, giving them less time to react to threats. For instance, an elephant will process its surroundings more slowly, which can sometimes make it vulnerable. This fascinating difference in perception showcases the incredible diversity of life on our planet and the various adaptations that help animals survive. So the next time you spot a fluttering butterfly or a buzzing bee, remember that they might just be experiencing life in a completely different dimension. Hard to believe, but kids grow faster in spring. Recent research reveals a fascinating trend. Children often experience growth spurts more frequently during the spring months. What could be behind this seasonal boost? Well, several factors come into play. Longer daylight hours in spring lead to increased outdoor activities, which means children are more active and likely to eat better. This combination can enhance nutrient intake, fueling their bodies for growth. Additionally, spring triggers important hormonal changes that heighten the production of growth hormones. Many parents notice their kids outgrowing shoes and clothes almost overnight during this season, making it a prime time for shopping sprees. This intriguing connection between springtime and faster growth has sparked curiosity among scientists and parents alike. So as the flowers bloom and the days grow longer, it seems our little ones are also blossoming into taller versions of themselves. Why exactly does Apple's iPhone dominate the world? By 2019, Apple had sold over 1 billion iPhones, which means that about 1 in every 8 people on Earth owned one. This staggering number showcases the immense popularity of smartphones, especially the iPhone, in our daily lives. Imagine 1 billion of these devices in pockets, bags, and hands all around the globe. The iPhone has changed how we communicate, connect, and even work, making it more than just a phone. It's a central hub for countless activities. Apple's sleek design and user-friendly interface have captivated many, along with innovative features like high-quality cameras and powerful apps. As people increasingly rely on smartphones for everything from social media to banking, it's no wonder the iPhone has become a household name. With such widespread adoption, what do you think the next big jump in smartphone technology will be? Prepare to be amazed by Dubai's Maze Tower. The Al Rostamani Maze Tower, soaring high on a 57-story skyscraper, holds the title of the world's largest vertical labyrinth. This stunning architectural marvel isn't just a feast for the eyes. Its intricate design includes a series of interconnected balconies that create a fascinating maze-like pattern. Imagine wandering through this whimsical structure, where every turn might reveal a new view of the city below. But the magic doesn't stop there. At night, the maze transforms into a dazzling spectacle, thanks to the dazzling LED lights installed by a Spanish company. These lights illuminate the labyrinth, making it glow and stand out against Dubai's skyline. Whether you're standing at the base or capturing the scene from afar, the Maze Tower is a sight to behold and an unforgettable part of Dubai's vibrant landscape. Have you seen anything like it? Did you know a janitor invented hot Cheetos? Richard Montana, a hard-working janitor at Frito-Lay, stumbled upon a delicious idea that would change snack time forever. While cleaning up, he noticed that some Cheetos were rejected due to less than perfect shapes. Instead of tossing them out, he decided to spice things up by adding chili powder. This daring twist brought a bold flavor to the table that no one expected. His inventive creation was so popular that it sparked the famous 60-second Flamin' Hot Cheetos, loved by snack enthusiasts across the nation. Richard's simple yet savvy approach shows that innovative ideas can come from anywhere, even while doing a job most wouldn't associate with culinary creativity. From a janitor's thoughtful addition to a snack sensation, this story reminds us to think outside the box, or the Cheeto bag, and embrace unexpected inspirations. So next time you enjoy those fiery orange snacks, remember the tale of Richard Montana and how one small change led to a spicy revolution in the snack world. Guess what really drives wolf howling in the wild? While it might seem romantic and mythical, the howling of wolves is far more practical than simply singing to the moon. These iconic sounds serve several crucial purposes. First, wolves use howling as a way to communicate with their pack members. It acts like a group roll call, allowing them to check in on each other and coordinate their movements, especially in vast territories. Additionally, howling helps establish territory. It warns other wolf packs that an area is claimed and encourages them to steer clear. Interestingly, the distinctive howl can also function like a GPS signal, helping scattered pack members locate each other amidst forests or mountains. So the next time you hear a wolf's howl echoing through the night, remember it's not just a lovely sound. It's vital communication to keep the pack united and secure in their home range. Did you know that half of LA apartments lack fridges? In the bustling city of Los Angeles, a surprising 50% of apartments come without a refrigerator. This might sound shocking, but it's actually due to local regulations. In LA, a refrigerator is considered an amenity, not a necessity, which means landlords aren't legally required to provide one. For many renters, This creates a unique challenge when moving into a new home. Imagine settling in only to find your new kitchen missing such a key appliance. Some people might take it as a chance to pick out their dream fridge, while others may see it as an added hassle. This situation reflects a broader trend in the rental market, where amenities can vary widely and renters have to be savvy when searching for their ideal apartment. So, next time you're hunting for a place to live, double-check what's included, especially the fridge. Did you know that Cuba transformed its literacy rates? In 1961, shortly after the Cuban Revolution, the government launched a national literacy campaign that changed the face of education in the country. By mobilizing thousands of volunteers, many of whom were youth, this initiative aimed to bring reading and writing skills to the rural areas that lacked access to schools. These volunteers traveled to villages, armed with enthusiasm and teaching materials, often living among the local communities. The passionate efforts paid off, and within just a year, literacy rates soared from a mere 60% to a remarkable 96%. This campaign not only empowered individuals, but also provided a critical foundation for Cuba's future development. By prioritizing education in a time of social and political change, the Cuban government demonstrated the profound impact of collective action on national progress. Isn't it amazing how a focused effort can reshape an entire society? Did you know the first online sale was a pizza? Back in 1994, Pizza Hut made history by selling a pizza over the internet, marking the beginning of e-commerce as we know it today. This revolutionary idea emerged when Pizza Hut partnered with a college student who had a knack for technology. They created a simple website that allowed customers to place orders for their favorite pizzas from the comfort of their own homes. Imagine ordering a piping hot pepperoni pizza without ever picking up the phone. This innovative move was a massive leap forward, showcasing how digital platforms could change the way we shop. Since then, the world of online shopping has exploded, with everything from groceries to gadgets available at our fingertips. Fast forward to now, and e-commerce is a booming industry. It's hard to believe that a single pizza order started it all. As we enjoy the convenience of online shopping, it's fascinating to remember that this all began with a simple slice. What might the next big online milestone be? Prepare to be amazed by Jackie Chan's unique family history. Did you know that the famous martial artist and actor Jackie Chan has a truly astonishing family background? His mother was involved in drug smuggling, while his father led a life as a spy. The two crossed paths dramatically when Chan's father, in the line of duty, arrested his mother for smuggling opium. Surprisingly, this unusual beginning blossomed into a romance that sealed their fate as a couple. They married and eventually gave birth to Jackie, who would grow up to be a global superstar. This rich and eventful backstory sheds light on how Chan's early life was intertwined with drama and resilience. Balancing the legacies of both parents, Jackie Chan transformed those early experiences into incredible storytelling and remarkable martial arts on screen. Isn't it fascinating to think how such a unique upbringing shaped his incredible career? Discover the wild rite of passage among Maui boys. In the Maui tribe of the Amazon, teenage boys undergo an intense initiation involving bullet ants, notorious for having the most excruciating sting measured by the Schmidt index. These brave adolescents wear gloves stuffed with these fierce ants, facing an incredible pain that can even cause hallucinations, vomiting, and temporary paralysis. This ritual isn't just about pain, it's a test of courage and resilience meant to mark the transition into manhood. Instead of backing down, these boys prove their strength and spirit, understanding that enduring this painful experience is a symbol of their readiness to take on adult responsibilities. Participants emerge not only with sore hands, but also with a newfound respect among their peers and elders. Why would they put themselves through this? For the Maui, it's about forging their identity and embracing the challenges of life head-on. Can cats really help inmates heal and learn? In Washington State, an innovative program by the Cuddly Cats Animal Rescue Group pairs felines with behavior issues with nonviolent prisoners. This unique initiative allows inmates to adopt cats, which not only helps the animals, but also offers significant benefits to the inmates. By caring for these cats, prisoners receive training in nurturing and animal behavior, leading to improvements in the cat's conduct and overall well-being. Additionally, bonding with these cuddly companions provides emotional support and therapeutic benefits for the inmates, helping them manage stress and anxiety. This win-win scenario demonstrates the remarkable connection between humans and animals, showing how compassion and responsibility can lead to transformation. Could this model be applied elsewhere to benefit even more communities? Hard to believe, but sharks can fast for weeks. These incredible creatures have a fascinating ability to survive for at least 6 weeks without eating. Among them, the swell shark stands out, boasting the record for the longest fast observed in captivity, an astonishing 15 months. This remarkable feat highlights the shark's unique physiology. Sharks have a slow metabolism and can draw energy from their fat reserves when food is scarce. This adaptability allows them to thrive in environments where prey may not be readily available. Imagine being able to go months without a meal. While most animals would struggle under such conditions, sharks have evolved to endure harsh times. Whether it's in the open ocean or underwater canyons, these predators are equipped to face challenges that would overwhelm many other creatures. So, next time you think about feeding a shark, remember their unique survival skills. Do you think you could manage that kind of fast? This might surprise you. A Tetris building in Germany. Kiel University recently transformed its main building into an enormous Tetris console, creating an interactive facade that captures the delight of passers-by. Imagine walking by and seeing giant Tetris blocks falling in real time, all displayed on the university's facade. This innovative project cleverly blends art and technology while invoking a sense of nostalgia for those who grew up playing the classic video game. It's not only a feast for the eyes, but also an engaging experience that brings joy to everyone who walks by. Students, staff, and visitors alike get to engage with this unique artwork, and some even attempt to manipulate the blocks with their movement. The project has become a fun landmark in Kiel, sparking smiles and conversations among all ages. By merging educational goals with fun, Kiel University sets a playful example of how art and technology can create vibrant, interactive spaces in our everyday lives. Who knew a simple game could inspire such creativity? This might surprise you. Zimbabwe's record banknote. In 2008, Zimbabwe issued a staggering 100 trillion Zimbabwe $1 banknote, making it the highest face value of any banknote ever created. This unusual currency emerged during a devastating period of hyperinflation, where prices skyrocketed at an unbelievable annual rate of 200,000%. Imagine trying to buy groceries with money that becomes less valuable every day. As the economy spiraled out of control, citizens saw their savings wiped out, forcing them to carry stacks of banknotes just to afford basic necessities. To give you an idea of the chaos, a loaf of bread that cost around a few Zimbabwe dollars in the early 2000s exploded to millions of dollars just a few years later. The situation got so dire that people used foreign currencies like the US dollar for everyday transactions. This banknote, while almost worthless, symbolizes a crucial moment in Zimbabwe's history, highlighting the extremes of economic mismanagement. How do you think countries can better handle inflation to avoid such scenarios? Unbelievable facts about radio and the iPod. It's amazing to think how long it took for radio to capture the hearts of millions. Despite being one of the most significant inventions of its time, radio reached an audience of 50 million people only after 38 years of its launch. This slow rise was due to several factors, including limited broadcasting technology and the gradual spread of radio sets into homes. In contrast, the iPod, launched in 2001, reached that same milestone in just 3 years. Thanks to advancements in technology and the rise of digital music, people quickly embraced this sleek device. The iPod transformed how we listen to music on the go, while radio paved the way for audio entertainment. These two inventions highlight how rapidly technology can evolve and change our daily lives. Doesn't it make you wonder what the next big invention will be? Did you know the International Space Station started America's space journey? This remarkable structure began operations in the early 1970s, representing a monumental leap for the United States in the realm of space exploration. As America's first significant presence in space, the ISS serves not just as a station, but as a dynamic laboratory for scientific research and discovery. Astronauts from around the world conduct experiments in microgravity, studying everything from the effects of space on the human body to new materials and even medicine. Scientists aboard the ISS can observe natural phenomena like lightning and auroras from above Earth's atmosphere, giving them unique insights. It's an incredible place where international collaboration happens in the name of science. Countries unite to push the boundaries of what we know about life beyond our planet. Who would have imagined that a giant tin can floating in space would revolutionize our understanding of the universe? The International Space Station continues to inspire curiosity and innovation, paving the way for future explorations to Mars and beyond. This might surprise you. Mobile phones impact your brain. These handy devices emit electromagnetic waves that interact with our body tissues, raising some eyebrows among researchers. While short-term exposure to these waves is generally considered safe, studies suggest there might be potential effects on proteins in the brain. Imagine your phone sitting beside you all night while you sleep. It could be busy sending and receiving signals instead of letting you rest peacefully. Experts advise against placing your phone under your pillow during sleep, as prolonged exposure, even if harmless right now, may not be the best idea for long-term health. Instead, try keeping it on a nightstand or in another room to avoid unnecessary electromagnetic exposure. After all, our well-being is a priority, and small changes like this can lead to better sleep and a healthier brain. So how do you keep your phone away at night? Ready for an adrenaline rush with Banzai skydiving? This extreme sport takes skydiving to a whole new level. In Banzai skydiving, participants face the thrilling task of throwing their parachute out of a plane before leaping after it. Imagine jumping from a plane, free-falling, and then racing against gravity to catch and strap into your parachute, all before reaching the ground. It's not just about the jump, it's about precision, timing, and an exhilarating sense of adventure. As you plummet down, your heart races, and the wind rushes past you, adding to the excitement. Once you grab the parachute, the real challenge begins as you're in a race against time to secure it and glide safely back to Earth. This sport combines the pure adrenaline of free fall with the skill of skydiving, attracting thrill seekers who crave unique experiences. Are you daring enough to give it a try? Did you know colors influence your appetite? Red and yellow are not just bright and cheerful, they play a huge role in how we feel about food. Many fast food brands use these colors in their logos and signage because studies show that they can actually stimulate our appetite. The warm tones evoke feelings of urgency and comfort, encouraging customers to make quick decisions to grab a bite. Think about it. When you see a red and yellow sign, doesn't it make you a little hungrier? This clever use of color is a marketing tactic that taps into our emotions and instincts. Brands like McDonald's and Burger King are perfect examples, using these colors to attract diners and create a warm, inviting atmosphere. So the next time you pass by a fast food joint, remember that the colors are more than just aesthetics. They're designed to make you feel hungry and ready to eat. Hard to believe, but this frog is highly dangerous. The world's smallest poisonous frog measures a mere 10 millimeters long, which is about the size of a fingernail. Found in the lush rainforests of South America, this tiny creature is a master of survival despite its size. It doesn't have traditional defenses like speed or camouflage. Instead, it secretes a powerful toxin through its skin. This toxin can deter even the fiercest predators, making them think twice before taking a bite. Remarkably, the poison is so potent that it can cause serious harm to larger animals. Scientists believe that this unique adaptation helps the frog thrive in its dense rainforest home, where danger lurks at every turn. Isn't it fascinating how something so small can wield such a dangerous weapon? This little amphibian is a reminder of nature's creativity and complexity. Discover the magic behind the money tree plant. Jade, a succulent native to South Africa, has captured the hearts of many. This charming plant, often kept indoors for its stunning appearance, is more than just a pretty decoration. Known as the money tree in various cultures, especially in Asia, it's believed to bring good fortune and prosperity. People often display jade plants in their homes or businesses, hoping to attract wealth and success. The jade plant has thick, shiny leaves that store moisture, making it easy to care for. Additionally, its ability to thrive in low light adds to its appeal. If you're looking for a plant that not only beautifies your space but also symbolizes abundance, the jade plant is an excellent choice. Have you considered adding one to your collection? What if I told you Santa started as a stern figure? Saint Nicholas, the real-life inspiration behind Santa Claus, wasn't always the jolly character we love today. In fact, he was originally known for his stern demeanor, representing discipline and justice. This early depiction reflected the values of the time when people looked to him as a moral guide. Over centuries, however, his image evolved, transforming into the cheerful, red-suited figure seen in modern Christmas celebrations. This softening of his character highlights how cultural perceptions can shift. Interestingly, some cultures maintain aspects of the original St. Nicholas, emphasizing his disciplinary roots. For example, in parts of Europe, he is still portrayed as a figure who rewards good behavior while also punishing the naughty children. So, next time you see Santa, remember he carries a rich history of transformation and tradition. Hard to believe, but apple seeds can be dangerous. While the sweet, juicy flesh of apples is a favorite for many, those little seeds inside pack a hidden surprise. Apple seeds, along with pear seeds, contain trace amounts of arsenic, a substance that can be toxic, especially to our furry friends like dogs. Imagine your dog eagerly munching away at an apple core, completely unaware of the potential harm. Although a single seed is unlikely to cause any serious problems, consuming large amounts can lead to toxicity, which is definitely not something any pet owner wants to deal with. This makes it vital for pet owners to dispose of apple and pear cores thoughtfully, ensuring that their curious companions aren't tempted to delve into those dangerous remnants. To keep your pet safe, always make sure to remove seeds and cores from fruits before sharing them. And remember, it's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to our beloved pets and their health. Meet the quirky proboscis monkey with its long nose. This fascinating creature, native to the lush rainforests of Borneo, boasts a nose that can grow up to 7 inches long in adult males. What's the purpose of such an extraordinary feature? Scientists believe it's all about attraction and communication. The male proboscis monkey uses its prominent nose to impress potential mates, signaling health and genetic fitness. Additionally, this unique shape enhances the monkey's vocal resonance, allowing its calls to travel further through the dense forest. This means that when they grunt or honk to signal each other or warn of dangers, their distinct calls can be heard from a long distance. The proboscis monkey's distinctive appearance doesn't just help it find a partner, it also plays a vital role in its social interactions. By observing these behaviors, researchers gain insight into how these monkeys thrive in their environment, making them a fascinating subject for study. So the next time you see a picture of this unusual primate, remember that there's more than meets the eye. Imagine standing in 4 states at once. At the 4 corners, you can literally experience this unique phenomenon where Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico meet. Located in the southwestern United States, this is the only spot in the country where 4 states converge, making it a popular destination for tourists and adventure seekers alike. Visitors can have their picture taken at the marker that signifies the exact point, often posing with limbs in different states. The area is rich in Native American culture, surrounded by beautiful landscapes, including the stunning red rock formations of the Southwest. While you're there, you can enjoy local art, crafts, and traditional food from nearby tribes, making for a well-rounded visit. Each state has its own distinct character and attractions, from Utah's national parks to Arizona's Grand Canyon, Colorado's mountains, and New Mexico's vibrant culture. So whether you're a geography buff or just looking for a fun photo op, Four Corners offers a unique way to celebrate the diverse beauty of the U.S. Prepare to be amazed by rhino pregnancy times. Did you know that rhinoceroses have one of the longest gestation periods in the animal kingdom, lasting between 15 to 18 months? This lengthy time is crucial for developing their young, but it also poses significant challenges for the survival of these magnificent creatures. Currently, all 5 species of rhinos face various threats, particularly from poaching and habitat loss. Sadly, 3 of these species are critically endangered, meaning there are fewer and fewer rhinos left in the wild. The combination of a slow reproductive rate and the dangers they face makes it very hard for their populations to recover. Conservation efforts are vital to protect rhinos, ensuring that future generations can witness these incredible animals roaming freely in their natural habitats. Isn't it essential to support these efforts to save them? Hard to believe, but Elvis flunked music class. It's incredible to think that the king of rock and roll, a symbol of musical greatness, struggled with his music education in high school. Elvis Presley, who would go on to influence millions with his powerful voice and unforgettable performances, received poor grades in a music class. Teachers claimed he didn't have a good ear for music, which seems ironic given his later success. This setback didn't stop him. Instead, it fueled his determination to prove everyone wrong. After graduating, he pursued a music career with a passion that eventually led to chart-topping hits and iconic performances. His story reminds us that talent can sometimes go unrecognized at first, urging us to keep pursuing our passions, no matter the obstacles. Isn't it amazing how someone can transform initial setbacks into monumental success? Believe it or not, edible dishes are here. A company in Poland has developed dinnerware made from wheat bran, offering an eco-friendly solution that is both edible and biodegradable. Imagine eating your meal and then munching on your plate. Traditional plastic dinnerware can linger in landfills for hundreds of years, polluting the environment without a proper end. In contrast, this innovative wheat bran dinnerware decomposes in just 30 days, making it a guilt-free choice for those who care about the planet. The lineup includes plates, bowls, and cutlery that aren't just good for the earth, but can also handle high temperatures and wet foods without falling apart. This means you can serve hot soups or delicious pastas without worrying about the integrity of your dish. By choosing these edible options, consumers not only reduce plastic waste, but can also enjoy a creamy taste when they nibble on their plates post-meal. Isn't it fantastic to think that such a simple change can make a big difference for the environment? Is the red banana truly sweeter than yellow bananas? Yes, it is. The red banana, often found in regions like Southeast Asia, boasts a unique sweetness that many find more appealing than the traditional yellow variety. When you bite into a red banana, you're greeted by a creamy texture and a flavor profile that leans towards a hint of raspberry or strawberry. Unlike their yellow counterparts, which are well known for that familiar sweet taste, red bananas offer a richer, more complex sweetness that can surprise your taste buds. These bananas are not only delicious but also packed with nutrients, including potassium and vitamin C and B6. The vibrant skin of the red banana is also a feast for the eyes, making it a fun addition to fruit salads or smoothies. Whether you're snacking on one straight from the peel or adding slices to your breakfast cereal, it's clear that the red banana has its own charm. So the next time you're at the market, why not try this exotic fruit and see if you agree with the sweetness debate? This might surprise you, elephants and elephant shrews. Despite its name and appearance, the elephant shrew isn't actually related to shrews at all. Instead, this fascinating little creature finds its closest relative in the mighty elephant. How wild is that? Elephant shrews are small, agile animals that inhabit parts of Africa and are known for their long noses and impressive speed. While they might look like a cross between a mouse and a shrew, genetic studies reveal a surprising connection that dates back millions of years. This unexpected relationship highlights the incredible diversity of the animal kingdom and the often hidden links between species. Though they share a common ancestor with elephants, elephant shrews have developed unique traits to thrive in their own environments. They play a crucial role in their ecosystem, helping to control insect populations and disperse seeds. So next time you hear the name elephant shrew, remember, it's not just a quirky name. It's a reminder of the fascinating interconnections in nature. What other surprising relationships might be hiding in the animal world? Did you know potato skin is the healthiest part? Surprisingly, the skin of a potato packs a nutritional punch that often goes unnoticed. While many people peel their potatoes, they're missing out on a treasure trove of health benefits. Potato skin is rich in fiber, which aids digestion and helps keep you feeling full longer. It also contains a higher concentration of vitamins, particularly vitamin C, which is essential for boosting your immune system, and B vitamins, which help your body convert food into energy. Additionally, the minerals found in the skin, like potassium and iron, play crucial roles in maintaining heart health and overall bodily functions. Next time you cook potatoes, consider leaving the skin on. Not only will you enhance the flavor and texture of your dishes, but you'll also take full advantage of the nutrients that could benefit your health. So are you ready to make your meals both tastier and healthier by embracing those potato skins? Prepare to be amazed by the Louvre Pyramid's design. This stunning structure, located in Paris, is not just famous for its art, but also for its architecture. The pyramid consists of 35,000 glass panes, a number carefully chosen by architect I.M. Pei for its symbolic meaning. Pei designed the pyramid around the concept of the number 5, which symbolizes harmony and balance in various cultures. Each of the pyramid's 4 triangular sides boasts 35 panes, creating a striking visual effect that captivates visitors. Around the main pyramid, 5 smaller pyramids further enhance the overall symmetry and beauty, adding to the allure of the entire courtyard. The thoughtful arrangement of these elements invites curiosity and wonder, making the Louvre Pyramid not merely an entrance to a world of masterpieces, but also a work of art in its own right. Isn't it fascinating how numbers can transform design and meaning? Ever seen a giant fork in a lake? This remarkable sight can be found in Switzerland, where a 26-foot fork gracefully juts out of Lake Geneva. It's not just any ordinary fork. This quirky landmark is believed to symbolize the nearby Alimentarium, a unique food museum celebrating the art and science of food. People visiting the scenic shores of Lake Geneva often stop to snap photos with this oversized utensil, creating a delightful blend of nature and culinary culture. But why a fork? Many wonder if it represents the joy of eating or perhaps serves a whimsical purpose in attracting visitors. While some jokes suggest it's there to catch food for the museum, the fork truly embodies Switzerland's playful and creative spirit. As you stroll along the lake, you can't help but appreciate how this unexpected monument invites us to think about the importance of food in our lives. What other unusual landmarks could be waiting for us to discover? Did you know malaria hits Africa the hardest? A staggering 90% of all malaria cases happen in Africa, making this continent face a huge challenge in battling the disease. Malaria, caused by parasites and spread through the bites of infected mosquitoes, affects millions of people every year. The situation is particularly critical in sub-Saharan Africa, where many communities lack access to effective prevention and treatment, leading to high rates of illness and death. Children under 5 and pregnant women are especially vulnerable, facing serious health risks if they contract the disease. Efforts to combat malaria include distributing insecticide-treated bed nets and promoting preventive medicines, but challenges remain. Climate change, urbanization, and mosquito resistance to treatments pose ongoing threats to malaria control. So what can we do to help fight this pressing issue and protect lives across Africa? Most people don't know this, but Noah's Ark was massive. According to the Bible, Noah's Ark measured about 137 meters long, 23 meters wide, and 14 meters high. To put that in perspective, imagine a modern-day football field, which is about 100 meters long. Noah's Ark would have stretched much longer than that. This size was extremely impressive during ancient times, making the Ark one of the largest vessels ever constructed. Built to save Noah, his family, and pairs of every animal from a great flood, this enormous wooden boat represents a remarkable feat of engineering. It's fascinating to think how Noah managed such a monumental task with limited tools and technology. The Ark wasn't just about being big, it also had to be seaworthy enough to survive the stormy waters described in the story. Many scholars and historians continue to explore the Ark's dimensions and the implications of its size, questioning how it functioned as a floating zoo. Could such a grand structure have actually existed? Guess what really drives mayor elections in Dorset? In this quirky little town in Minnesota, the process of electing a mayor is anything but ordinary. Instead of the usual campaign trails and debates, the townsfolk gather to pick a name from a hat. Yes, you heard that right. This unique tradition got a lot of attention when a 3-year-old's name was actually drawn. While it might sound hilarious or absurd, this unusual method symbolizes the town's spirit of fun and community engagement. Everyone gets a chance to participate, and it brings laughter and joy to the annual event. The randomness of the selection fits perfectly with Dorset's small-town charm, reminding us all that sometimes politics can be lighthearted. It's a refreshing break from the often serious nature of local government. Who knows, maybe that 3-year-old could one day grow up to be the town's best leader. Guess what really drives a dog's drinking technique? When our furry friends take a sip, they utilize their tongues in a fascinating way. Dogs have unique tongues that actually function like inverted spoons, which helps them scoop up water effectively. As they lap, their tongues curl backward to create a kind of cup. When they flick their tongues into the water and then pull it back quickly, they can raise a surprising amount of liquid, much more than you might expect. This quick motion allows them to drink without making a big mess, which is quite handy for dog owners everywhere. Their tongues can collect a couple of tablespoons of water with each lap, so it's no wonder they seem to be drinking so much throughout the day. This efficient drinking method serves not just hydration needs, but also plays a role in their playful nature. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as drinking water involves such clever anatomy? Did you know the tiniest bird can't fly? The Tristan da Cunha rail, measuring just about 15 centimeters long, holds the title for the smallest flightless bird in the world. Native to the remote Tristan da Cunha archipelago in the South Atlantic Ocean, this little bird has adapted to its environment in fascinating ways. Weighing only about 40 grams, the Tristan da Cunha rail has fluffy, brownish feathers that help it camouflage perfectly among the island's grasslands and rocky terrain. Unlike their flying cousins, these rails have strong legs for running and foraging on the ground, avoiding predators while searching for insects and plant material. Their flightlessness is a result of living in an isolated habitat where flying isn't as necessary for survival. So next time you think about birds, remember that even the smallest ones can still have a big story to tell. Believe it or not, Jimmy Carter wrote a novel. This unexpected talent of the former U.S. president adds another layer to his fascinating life. Known primarily as the peanut farmer who became the 39th president of the United States, Carter surprised many by delving into the world of literature. His novel, titled The Hornet's Nest, was published in 2003 and tells the story of the American Revolution in Georgia, blending historical facts with fictional elements. This work showcases his creativity and deep connection to Georgia's history. After serving one term in office, Carter dedicated himself to various humanitarian efforts and community projects, but he didn't stop there. By writing this novel, he demonstrated that a person's interests and talents can extend far beyond their primary career. It's a reminder that even well-known figures can surprise us with hidden skills. Carter's journey from farmer to author inspires many, proving that it's never too late to explore new passions. So what might you try out next? You might be shocked to learn that artists used urine. Ancient artists were incredibly resourceful, experimenting with all kinds of materials to create their vibrant masterpieces. One surprising source of yellow pigments was human urine. Yes, you read that right. Artists collected urine and processed it to extract a bright yellow hue that added richness to their art. This practice shows how dedicated these creators were to achieving stunning colors. In addition to urine, they utilized minerals, plants, and even insects to craft their paints. Each pigment had unique properties, so artists had to test and mix them carefully to get the colors just right. It's fascinating to think about the lengths they went to in their quest for beauty, transforming everyday materials into something extraordinary. Can you imagine what it would have been like to be an artist back then, mixing these unusual ingredients to bring your visions to life? Is it really true that Iran has the largest mall? The Iran Mall, situated in Tehran, holds the impressive title of the world's largest shopping mall, spanning a massive 1.6 million square meters. This colossal space isn't just about shopping, it's a whole experience. Visitors can explore a diverse range of shops, from local boutiques to high-end brands, making it a paradise for any shopper. But that's not all. The mall also features a luxury hotel for those looking to extend their time in this retail wonderland. Need a break from shopping? You can catch the latest films at the state-of-the-art movie theater or glide across the Olympic-sized ice rink, giving you a taste of winter sports even in warm weather. The Iran Mall truly combines shopping, entertainment, and relaxation all under one roof, making it a must-visit destination for both locals and tourists. So the next time you think about malls, remember the Iran Mall, where shopping meets adventure in an extraordinary way. Did you know popcorn is science in action? This fun snack actually pops because of science. Each popcorn kernel has a hard outer shell filled with a little bit of moisture inside. When you heat the kernels, the moisture turns into steam, creating pressure inside the kernel. As the temperature rises, this pressure builds up until the kernel can't hold it anymore. At around 180 degrees Celsius, or 356 degrees Fahrenheit, the kernel explodes, flipping inside out and turning into the fluffy popcorn we all love. This rapid expansion is what gives popcorn its unique texture and shape. The combination of heat, moisture, and pressure creates just the right conditions for this delicious spectacle. So, next time you enjoy a movie with a bucket of popcorn, remember that there's a fascinating science show happening right inside those kernels. From farm to film, popcorn not only entertains us, but also teaches us about the magic of cooking and the chemistry behind it. Isn't it amazing how a simple snack can be so scientifically cool? Did you know Harry Potter was born on a train ride? In 1990, J.K. Rowling was traveling by train from Manchester to London when a spark of inspiration hit her. As she gazed out the window, she began envisioning a young boy attending a magical school, setting the wheels in motion for what would become one of the most beloved series in literature. That daydream turned into the first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which was published in 1997. Rowling's captivating world of wizards, spells, and friendships captured the hearts of readers everywhere. The series has since transformed into a massive global phenomenon, including films, merchandise, and even theme parks. More than just a story about magic, it's about love, bravery, and overcoming obstacles. Themes that resonate with people of all ages. Can you imagine how different the literary world would be without Harry Potter? This tale of inspiration shows the power of imagination and how one fleeting moment can change the course of an author's life and fans' lives forever. Prepare to be amazed by Theodore Roosevelt's resilience. In 1921, Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, faced a life-changing challenge when he contracted an illness that was later identified as polio. This disease, known for causing paralysis, had a profound impact on his life, leaving him permanently paralyzed from the waist down. Despite this daunting setback, Roosevelt's spirit and determination shone through. He didn't let his condition define him. Instead, he became an advocate for those with disabilities, showcasing that strength comes in many forms. Roosevelt famously remarked, "I am not a cripple, I am an invalid." His perspective encouraged others to embrace their challenges head-on. Following his illness, he continued to engage actively in political life, even leading initiatives to improve healthcare and education for the disabled. His journey reminds us that resilience knows no bounds, inspiring generations to confront their obstacles with courage. How did Roosevelt's experience shape the future for others facing similar challenges? Here's a wild fact about human DNA. Did you know that each person's DNA holds enough information to fill about 50 novels? That's right. If you were to write out the entire DNA sequence from just one of your cells, it would fill millions of pages. This extraordinary amount of data is crammed into the microscopic nucleus of each cell, demonstrating nature's genius in storage efficiency. Surprisingly, DNA doesn't just sit idle. It serves as a blueprint for everything that makes you, you. Each gene carries specific instructions that guide everything from how your body grows to how it fights off diseases. The way DNA coils tightly within the nucleus is like a library with books stacked perfectly on shelves, allowing for quick access to critical information. Isn't it fascinating to think that all this complexity fits into the tiniest spaces in our bodies? Have you ever considered how language shapes culture? Language is more than just a means of communication. It can profoundly influence cultural identity and practices. For instance, the Indonesian language is a fascinating example of this dynamic interplay. It has evolved by incorporating elements from multiple linguistic sources, including Malay, Dutch, Portuguese, and indigenous languages. This blending reflects Indonesia's rich history of trade, colonization, and cultural exchange. As a result, the Indonesian language not only conveys ideas, but also embodies the diverse traditions and values of its people. For example, specific words and phrases can reveal cultural attitudes towards community, respect, and nature, shaping how people interact with one another and the world around them. Understanding this connection between language and culture can help us appreciate how different societies express their unique identities. It also prompts us to consider our own languages and how they influence our thoughts and behaviors. So next time you hear a new phrase or word, think about the cultural stories it carries. Let's uncover the truth about microplastics ingestion. Recent studies suggest that the average person unknowingly consumes about 5 grams of microplastics each week, which is concerning for our health and the environment. Microplastics are tiny plastic particles less than 5 millimeters long, found everywhere from oceans to our food. They can enter the body through various sources, including contaminated water, seafood, and even salt. As these tiny plastics accumulate, scientists worry about their potential effects on human health, such as inflammation or hormonal disruptions. While research is ongoing, it's clear that plastic pollution is not just an environmental issue. It directly impacts what we eat and drink. Reducing plastic use, recycling more, and supporting cleanup efforts are essential steps we can all take to tackle this growing problem. How can we protect our health from the rising tide of microplastics? Discover the stunning contrast of Yucca-Saralin's glacial ice. This captivating phenomenon occurs when glacial ice fragments break off and wash ashore, creating a striking visual against the area's black sand beaches. The brilliant whites and blues of the ice starkly contrast with the deep, dark tones of the volcanic sand, creating a breathtaking scene that looks almost otherworldly. Yucca-Saralin, famous for its unique terrain, offers visitors a perfect blend of icy beauty and rugged landscapes. As waves crash and pull the ice back into the ocean, they create a mesmerizing dance of nature that photographers and nature lovers adore. This vivid display is not only a visual treat, but also a reminder of the powerful forces of erosion in the changing climate, which impacts glaciers around the world. Isn't it amazing to see how such natural wonders come together to create unforgettable sights? What if I told you about the world's widest paint? Engineers at Purdue University have made a groundbreaking discovery by creating a revolutionary paint that reflects a stunning 98.1% of sunlight. This paint, which is the widest in the world, could have a massive impact on energy consumption and climate change. By reflecting so much sunlight, it helps to keep buildings cooler and could significantly reduce the need for air conditioning, particularly in hot climates. Imagine how much energy we could save if this paint were used on rooftops and walls everywhere. It's like wearing a sun hat for our buildings, keeping them comfortable while also lowering energy bills. The potential applications are enormous, from residential homes to commercial buildings. As we search for ways to combat global warming, this innovative paint could be a game changer. So how can we spread the word and encourage its use? Here's a wild fact about hummingbirds. These tiny birds are truly remarkable, weighing less than a US coin. On average, a hummingbird tips the scales at just 2.2 grams, which is lighter than a US penny that weighs about 2.5 grams. Imagine holding something so delicate in your hand. Despite their small size, hummingbirds are known for their incredible flying skills. They can hover in midair, fly backward, and even zip around at fantastic speeds, up to 60 miles per hour in some species. Their lightweight structure helps them navigate quickly and efficiently through the air as they seek nectar from flowers. Interestingly, a hummingbird's metabolism is supercharged. They need to consume about twice their body weight in nectar each day to maintain their energy levels. This incredible feat has made them some of the most fascinating creatures in the bird world. Have you ever caught a glimpse of one flitting about your garden? Their vibrant colors and agile movements make for an enchanting sight. Here's a wild fact about whiskey and whiskey. Did you know that they are not the same? The difference primarily lies in where they are made. In Scotland, you'll find whiskey with an E, while in America, it's simply whiskey without the E. This distinction isn't just a matter of spelling, it reflects rich cultural traditions and production methods. Scotch whiskey, famous for its smoky flavor, is often aged in used barrels that previously held sherry or bourbon, giving it unique notes. Meanwhile, American whiskey, like bourbon, typically must be made from at least 51% corn, resulting in a sweeter, fuller flavor profile. Each type offers a different experience for your taste buds, whether you sip it neat or in a cocktail. So next time you raise a glass, remember the story behind each sip. Which one do you prefer? Did you know almonds are related to peaches? It might surprise you to learn that these tasty treats belong to the same family, called Rosaceae. This is the same family that includes roses, cherries, and strawberries. So the next time you're enjoying a handful of almonds or a juicy peach, think about their botanical connection. Both fruits grow from flowering trees, and they share similar characteristics, such as their sweet flavors. Interestingly, while peaches are usually enjoyed fresh, canned, or in pies, almonds are primarily consumed as nuts, often used in snacks, desserts, and even almond milk. This relationship isn't just fun trivia. It hints at the diverse ways our food can be interconnected, showcasing nature's creativity. When you bite into an almond or a peach, you're experiencing a tiny piece of this family tree, reminding us of the fascinating connections present in the natural world. So the next time you're at the store, consider picking up both almonds and peaches. After all, they're family. Is it really true that broccoli boosts your health? Absolutely. Broccoli is a standout member of the cruciferous vegetable family, known for its impressive health benefits and mild flavor. This green powerhouse gained popularity in the 20th century as people began to recognize its incredible nutritional value. Packed with fiber and vitamin C, broccoli supports digestion and strengthens your immune system. What makes it even more fascinating are its cancer-fighting compounds, particularly sulforaphane, which has been shown to help protect cells from damage. Although broccoli's cultivation dates back to the Roman Empire, it took time for it to gain a foothold in American cuisine. It wasn't until the 20th century that this versatile vegetable became a staple in households across the country. Whether steamed, roasted, or eaten raw, adding broccoli to your meals is a delicious way to boost your health and enjoy its numerous benefits. Meet the tattoo champion from the Army. Esperance Luminasca, a remarkable Army veteran, holds an incredible record for having the most tattoos and body modifications in the world. With a passion for body art that dates back years, Luminasca has transformed his body into a canvas of creativity, showcasing over 400 tattoos and various modifications that reflect his unique story. Each tattoo comes with a personal meaning, from representing personal battles to celebrating victories in life. Interestingly, his journey began as a form of self-expression and evolved into a true passion. Luminasca's impressive collection has not only captured the attention of tattoo enthusiasts, but has also ignited discussions about body modifications and their cultural significance. It's a testament to how art can be a powerful medium for storytelling and self-identity. Armed with a tattoo gun and his artistic vision, he continues to inspire others, proving that tattoos can serve as more than just skin-deep decorations. Could his journey encourage you to explore your own expression of art? Why exactly does Bantaeng Sardiganakan inspire bold stories? This small location becomes a backdrop for powerful narratives centered on the quest for better resources. In many tales filmed here, characters embark on daring adventures, taking risks to improve their lives and communities. The very essence of Bantaeng Sardiganakan reflects the human spirit's desire to push boundaries, exploring the unknown in hopes of finding new solutions. The stories depict ordinary people confronted with extraordinary challenges, demonstrating the universal theme of perseverance. With its captivating landscapes and rich cultural context, Banting Sardigunakan serves as a reminder that even with limited resources, ambition and courage can lead to remarkable transformations. Viewers may find themselves drawn into these heartfelt tales, questioning what lengths they would go to achieve their dreams. What lessons will we learn from these stories? Most people don't know this, but movies can be tiny. The world's smallest movie, titled A Boy and His Atom, was created by IBM scientists using real atoms. Imagine that! This delightful mini-animation was crafted at an atomic level, which means it was built using the very building blocks of matter. Each frame in the film was assembled with atoms and then magnified an astounding 100 million times to make it visible to us. To put that in perspective, one atom is about a nanometer in size, so the film is essentially a tiny cartoon made from the smallest pieces of the universe. This groundbreaking achievement doesn't just showcase creativity, it demonstrates the astonishing possibilities of science and technology. Recognized by Guinness World Records as the tiniest film ever made, A Boy and His Atom offers a playful glimpse into the micro-world that surrounds us. So next time you enjoy a film, remember that there's an even smaller movie happening right at an atomic scale. How amazing is that? Here's what actually happens when you jump. Your knees are crucial for supporting your body weight, but their job becomes much tougher during physical activities like jumping. When you're standing still, your knees carry the weight of your body alone. However, things change dramatically when you start moving. Take a person weighing 50 kilograms as an example. When they jump, the load on their knees can surge to a whopping 500 kilograms. This incredible increase is due to ground reaction forces, which are the forces exerted by the ground as you push off it. Each impact sends shock waves through your joints, meaning your knees face significant strain with each leap. This is why it's essential to keep your knee muscles strong and stretchy. So next time you jump, remember how much pressure you're placing on your knees and take care of this vital joint. This might surprise you. Surtsey is a newborn island. Formed between 1963 and 1967, Surtsey emerged from the ocean due to explosive underwater volcanic eruptions off Iceland's south coast. As one of the youngest landmasses on the planet, this island offers a fascinating glimpse into how islands develop and ecosystems begin to form. Scientists have flocked to Surtsey to study its unique environment, watching how plants and animals slowly colonize the barren landscape. Because human interference is strictly limited, it's like watching nature's processes unfold in real time. Over the years, researchers have documented how various species, from seabirds to hardy plants, have established themselves, creating a vibrant community in what was once a lifeless expanse of rock. Surtsey's story is not just about geology, it's a window into the resilience of life and the wonders of our planet's geological processes. Have you ever wondered why Tetris lights up a university? A group of innovative computer science students from Kiel University pulled off an incredible project by turning their main building into a massive Tetris screen. They achieved this by cleverly installing LED lights in a remarkable 392 windows, creating a stunning display that measures an impressive 141 feet high. Imagine watching as over 56,000 lights blink and shift, mirroring the classic game in real time. The students' initiative not only showcases their technical skills, but also brings a unique and playful atmosphere to the campus. This eye-catching display has captured the attention of students, faculty, and visitors alike, transforming an ordinary building into a lively canvas of creativity. By bridging technology and art, this project illustrates how innovative ideas can bring people together and brighten the daily routines of everyone at the university. You won't believe this about Sedona's McDonald's. This unique fast food spot stands out because it has turquoise arches instead of the usual golden ones. Located in Arizona, Sedona is famous for its stunning red rock formations and picturesque landscapes. To blend the restaurant with its beautiful surroundings, designers chose this vibrant turquoise color. This distinctive choice not only respects Sedona's natural beauty, but also gives the McDonald's a special charm that attracts both locals and tourists. Visitors often stop by not just for a quick meal, but to snap pictures of this quirky little detail that sets it apart. Imagine enjoying a burger in a place that feels like it belongs to the earth. It's a delightful fusion of modern fast food and the breathtaking nature of Sedona, making it a must-see for anyone traveling through the area. Who knew a fast food restaurant could be so memorable? Why exactly does Antonio Romero Montero collect games? Antonio's passion for gaming kicked off when he was just 10 years old, leading him to amass an astounding collection of over 24,000 video game titles. His journey began back in 1987, when he found joy in the immersive worlds and thrilling adventures that video games offered. As time passed, this simple hobby turned into a dedicated pursuit, allowing him to discover rare gems and nostalgic classics from various consoles. From the early days of arcade machines to the latest gaming platforms, Antonio's collection spans decades, showcasing the evolution of video games. This remarkable feat earned him the Guinness World Record for the largest video game collection, inspiring fellow gamers worldwide. Each title has its unique story, and for Antonio, collecting isn't just about numbers. It's about celebrating the creativity and innovation behind the games that have shaped the industry. You might be shocked to learn that Mars has massive canyons. The Valle Marineris Canyon on Mars is an astounding 2,500 miles long, which is 10 times the length of the Grand Canyon on Earth. This epic canyon showcases the incredible and diverse landscape of Mars, revealing insights about the planet's geological history. Unlike our Grand Canyon, which was shaped primarily by river erosion, Valle Marineris likely formed through a combination of water activity, tectonic movements, and volcanic processes. Imagine standing on the edge of this Martian chasm, peering into a vast, rugged terrain filled with towering cliffs and deep valleys. The sheer scale of this canyon helps scientists understand the climatic shifts Mars has endured over millions of years, hinting at its potential for ancient water flow and even life. What else might we discover about our neighboring planet with features like this? Discover Ferrolio, a hidden village without electricity. Ferrolio is a charming little village tucked away in the stunning Bavona River Valley in Switzerland. What makes this place truly unique is that it operates without any electricity, allowing its residents to embrace a simple, traditional lifestyle that has remained largely unchanged over the years. Visitors flock to Ferrolio during specific seasons, eager to experience its breathtaking natural beauty and tranquility. Imagine strolling through a village filled with ancient stone houses, the kind that tell stories of times gone by. One of the highlights here is the mesmerizing 262-foot waterfall, which is a sight to behold. With no buzzing power lines or modern distractions, Ferrolio offers a peaceful escape into nature, where time seems to stand still. Whether you're hiking in the surrounding hills or simply enjoying the sound of cascading water, this hidden gem invites you to unplug and reconnect with the beauty of the natural world. What hidden treasures could you discover in a village like Ferrolio? Believe it or not, a Bentley was buried in Brazil. In 2013, Brazilian playboy Chicano Scarpe shocked many by announcing he would bury his luxury car, a stunning Bentley, in a stunt reminiscent of ancient pharaohs. At first, people were outraged, thinking it was an extravagant waste. However, the buried Bentley wasn't just a quirky publicity stunt. It was actually part of a clever campaign promoting organ donation. This surprising twist highlighted how we often take valuable things for granted, urging people to consider donating their organs to save lives. Just like the pharaohs who buried treasures for the afterlife, this campaign aimed to show that valuable assets should be shared to help others. With this bold act, Chicano sparked a meaningful conversation about the importance of organ donation, reminding everyone of its potential to make a real difference in people's lives. Isn't it fascinating how one outrageous act can lead to so much awareness? What if I told you Staples held secrets during the Cold War? During this tense period, Soviet officials developed clever ways to spot forged passports, and believe it or not, Staples played a critical role. Genuine Soviet passports had staples made from low-quality metal that corroded quickly. This meant that authentic passports showed signs of wear and tear in a matter of time, while fake ones, often using better materials, didn't exhibit this same degradation. The officials trained their eyes to identify these subtle differences, proving that even the tiniest details matter in national security. So while the world was focused on espionage and political maneuvers, it was the simple staple that helped protect the integrity of Soviet identity. This fascinating use of everyday materials shows how creativity and resourcefulness can emerge in unexpected ways, even during the most serious times. Can you believe something so small played a part in history? Is it really true that chewing boosts brain power? Research suggests that the simple act of chewing can actually enhance concentration, memory, and overall cognitive performance. While scientists are still unraveling how this works, they believe that chewing increases blood flow to the brain, delivering more oxygen and nutrients. This extra blood flow may help your brain stay sharp. Additionally, chewing provides a rhythmic stimulation that some researchers think may keep your mind alert and engaged. So the next time you find yourself struggling to focus on your homework or a challenging task, consider grabbing a piece of gum or a crunchy snack. It's fascinating to think that something as simple as chewing could help sharpen your mind and improve your learning experience. Who knew that a little chewing could make such a big difference in how we think and remember? Why is Chilean toe the drink of warmth? This traditional beverage hails from the vibrant regions of Oaxaca, Puebla, and Veracruz, making it a cherished part of Mexican culture. Known for its spicy flavor, Chilean toe is a delightful blend of corn and dried chilies, particularly guajillo, which gives it a distinctive kick. The thick texture of this ancient elixir provides a comforting sensation, especially on cool days when warmer drinks are in demand. Imagine gathering around with friends or family, enjoying this unique concoction that has been passed down through generations. The process of making Chilean toe involves cooking corn, then mixing it with water and spices, creating a rich flavor profile that tantalizes the taste buds. Enjoying this drink not only warms you up, but also connects you to the rich culinary traditions of Mexico. So whether you're seeking comfort on a chilly evening or curious about new flavors, Chilean toe is definitely worth a try. It might just become your new favorite warm drink. Prepare to be amazed by elephant painters. In parts of Asia, these incredible elephants show off their unexpected artistic talents by grasping paintbrushes with their trunks. With training, they exhibit astonishing intelligence, creating everything from simple shapes to intricate, recognizable images. Watching them paint is truly a spectacle. They sway gracefully, bringing colors to life as they maneuver the brush with surprising precision. This talent highlights not only their fine motor skills, but also their creativity and ability to learn complex tasks. The bond formed between the trainers and elephants is crucial, as it involves patience and mutual respect. These artistic elephants challenge our understanding of animal intelligence and remind us that creativity isn't just a human trait. Have you ever seen an elephant paint before? Hard to believe, but racing in the rain is wild. Imagine driving a powerful car in a tricky circuit, but instead of clear skies, you're battling through pouring rain. That's exactly what a determined driver did when he tamed his car for over 3 hours, without even using windshield wipers. As he zoomed around the track, he relied completely on his instincts and skill to navigate those final 40 laps. The rain created a slippery challenge, turning each turn into a test of agility and focus. Without the advantage of clear vision from wipers, he had to feel every curve and adjust his speed based on the road's grip. This intense experience shows the incredible relationship between a driver and their car, where instinct can sometimes mean the difference between victory and defeat. Next time you see a race, remember the courage and quick thinking it takes to race in extreme conditions like that. Did you know George R.R. Martin bought the first Comic-Con ticket? Back in 1970, Comic-Con was just a budding event in New York, attracting only a handful of enthusiastic fans. The legendary author of A Song of Ice and Fire famously took the plunge on that very first ticket, marking the start of an annual celebration of comics, movies, and pop culture. Fast forward to today, and Comic-Con has exploded into one of the largest gatherings for fans across the globe, drawing tens of thousands of attendees every year. It features not just comics, but also panels with filmmakers, sneak peeks at upcoming shows, and exclusive merchandise. What was once a niche event has transformed into a vibrant cultural phenomenon. So next time you see a bustling Comic-Con, remember its humble beginnings with just a single ticket in the hands of a future literary giant. You won't believe Eliana's incredible success story. Eliana Ortega, an Ecuadorian immigrant in New York, made a remarkable life for herself after arriving in a new country with no job and no English skills. Instead of feeling defeated, she took a unique path by specializing in lice removal, carving out a niche that others overlooked. Her approach was fresh and practical. Personalized treatment plans combined with a comforting touch for her clients. As she built her reputation, word spread quickly, leading to a booming business that catered to families needing help with lice. Not only did Eliana's determination and creativity shine through, but her success also highlighted her resilience and adaptability in the face of challenges. She transformed a simple service into a thriving enterprise, showing that when you embrace your unique strengths and connect with your community, anything is possible. Her story serves as an inspiring reminder that determination often leads to unexpected triumphs. How can we find our own niches in life, just like Eliana? Is it really true that frozen pizzas have tiny holes? Yes, those small holes you see in frozen pizzas are not just random specks. They're a clever design feature. These tiny perforations, often called docking holes, help prevent air bubbles from forming during the cooking process. When you pop a pizza into the oven, the dough heats up and can create steam. Without these holes, that steam would get trapped, leading to a soggy crust that lacks the perfect crispy texture we all love. Instead, the holes allow the steam to escape, ensuring that your pizza stays deliciously firm and not limp. So next time you pull a frozen pizza out of the box, take a moment to appreciate this small but mighty design choice. It plays a big role in making your pizza experience enjoyable. Who knew a little hole could make such a difference? What if I told you someone held their breath for 24 minutes? On March 27, 2021, Croatian Budimir Šobat amazed the world by holding his breath underwater for a staggering 24 minutes and 37 seconds. This incredible feat far surpasses the average person's capability, which usually ranges from just 30 to 90 seconds. Šobat's achievement required intense training and preparation as he focused on improving his lung capacity and calming his mind. Divers and freedivers often practice techniques like hyperventilation and relaxation to push their limits. Šobat's record is part of a growing interest in breath holding, showcasing not just physical prowess, but also mental discipline. So what drives someone to attempt such a bold challenge? It's a blend of curiosity about human potential and the thrill of testing one's own limits. Imagine the focus and strength it takes to break a record like this. Why exactly does a taste tester need insurance? Genaro Palicia, the head taste tester for a major food brand, has taken an unusual step by insuring his taste buds for a whopping £10 million, or about $13 million, through Lloyd's of London. This astonishing amount is over twice what Lloyd's insures Bruce Springsteen's iconic voice for, which is valued at £3.5 million. Genaro's decision reflects the crucial role that taste plays in the culinary industry. As taste testers help shape the flavors of countless products, their ability to discern subtle differences can make or break a brand's success. By safeguarding his palate, Genaro ensures that any loss of his exceptional tasting ability won't lead to financial ruin. This unique form of insurance highlights how much value is placed on sensory skills in the food industry. So, who knew taste could be so valuable? Believe it or not, hoverboards don't actually hover. These trendy devices, invented in 2012 by Shane Chen, a former NASA engineer, actually rely on wheels and self-balancing technology to give the illusion of floating. At first glance, it might look like a person is gliding in midair, but what's really happening is a clever use of gyroscopic sensors. These sensors detect the rider's movements, as well as their balance, and adjust the motors accordingly to move in the desired direction. When you lean forward, the hoverboard rolls ahead. Lean back, and it comes to a stop or rolls backward. This unique combination of technology makes riding a hoverboard feel like playful magic. They've gained popularity for fun and quick travel, But knowing the science behind them makes writing even cooler, don't you think? Let's uncover the truth about ancient seagrass. Posidonia oceanica, a fascinating type of seagrass found in the Mediterranean Sea, holds the title of the world's largest living organism. Imagine a single patch stretching up to 5 miles in length and possibly more than 100,000 years old. This remarkable seagrass isn't just a wonder of nature, it plays a crucial role in ocean health. Known as the lungs of the Mediterranean, Posidonia oceanica produces oxygen, stabilizes the seafloor, and offers vital habitats for various marine creatures. Fish, crustaceans, and even sea turtles depend on these lush underwater gardens for food and shelter. However, despite its importance, this ancient seagrass faces severe threats from climate change and pollution. As our oceans change, protecting Posidonia oceanica is essential for preserving the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. What can we do to help this incredible underwater giant? Did you know the U.S. struggles in 4 Olympic sports? Despite being a powerhouse in the Olympic Games, the United States has not secured a medal in handball, badminton, trampoline, and table tennis. These sports might not get the same attention as swimming or gymnastics, but they pose unique challenges for American athletes. For instance, handball requires rapid teamwork and strategic thinking, while badminton demands incredible agility and precision. Trampoline acrobatics combines athleticism with grace, showcasing daring flips and twists, yet the U.S. has found it tough to break into the top ranks. Table tennis, often dominated by Asian countries, features lightning-fast reflexes and mental quickness that can be daunting. Interestingly, the dominance of the U.S. in other sports highlights these 4 as areas for growth. As Olympic enthusiasm sweeps through the country, will we finally see American athletes take the podium in these elusive events? You might be shocked to learn that baby sharks swim away. When baby sharks, known as pups, are born, they enter the world fully equipped to start their journey immediately. Unlike many other animals that rely on their parents for guidance and protection, these pups are independent from the moment they are born. They are nourished in their mother's womb, making them ready to swim and fend for themselves right after birth. This impressive ability means they can survive for weeks without needing to hunt for food. It gives them a valuable head start in the wild, where survival can be tough without adult assistance. Most pups instinctively know how to swim and find shelter in coastal areas, which helps them stay safe from larger predators. The fact that they can thrive without direct parental care is a testament to how well adapted they are to their ocean environment. Isn't it fascinating how baby sharks start their lives ready to conquer the sea? Most people don't know this, but Denmark's flag is ancient. The Dannebrog, Denmark's national flag, is believed to be the oldest flag still in use by an independent nation, dating back to 1625. This striking flag features a bold white Nordic cross on a vivid red background, symbolizing Christianity in the country's maritime heritage. Legend has it that the flag fell from the sky during a battle, inspiring Danish forces to victory. Over the centuries, the Dannebrog has become a powerful symbol of Danish identity, celebrated during holidays, national events, and even family gatherings. It's not just a flag, it's a living piece of history connecting generations of Danes. Each time the flag is raised, it tells stories of bravery and tradition that have shaped the nation. So the next time you see the Dannebrog fluttering in the wind, remember you're witnessing a remarkable piece of history that has stood the test of time. Most people don't know this, but Venus has glories. These fascinating atmospheric phenomena resemble rainbows and are caused by the interference of light waves and droplets. On Earth, rainbows are formed when sunlight passes through water droplets, bending and reflecting the light to create a spectrum of colors. However, a glory on Venus takes this a step further. The thick clouds of sulfuric acid that blanket Venus create a unique environment where the droplets are much larger than those found in Earth's atmosphere. This leads to concentric rings of color that radiate outward from the shadow of an observer's position, creating a stunning visual display. Scientists have been intrigued by the glories on Venus because they reveal important information about the planet's atmosphere and weather patterns. Studying these colorful rings not only helps us understand Venus better, but also improves our knowledge of atmospheric science as a whole. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as light and water can create such extraordinary sights on a distant planet? Did you know piezoelectricity can generate electricity? This fascinating phenomenon occurs in specific materials like quartz and certain ceramics, which produce electrical energy when they are mechanically stressed. Imagine squeezing or striking these materials. As they flex or deform, they create an electric charge. This property opens up exciting applications in technology and everyday life. For instance, piezoelectric materials are used in some types of sensors, microphones, and even in the ignition systems of gas-powered lighters. They can convert physical movement into electrical signals, making them valuable in monitoring systems. Researchers are even exploring their potential in renewable energy, where piezoelectric devices could harness energy from footsteps or vibrations, helping power devices sustainably. So next time you pick up a microphone or step on a piezoelectric floor, think of the amazing science at work generating electricity just from motion. Did you know that Big Ben is leaning? London's iconic Elizabeth Tower, which houses the famous clock known as Big Ben, has developed a noticeable lean over the years. This unusual tilt is primarily due to underground construction and shifts in the soil beneath the tower. It's fascinating to think about the engineering that has kept this historical landmark standing since it was completed in 1859. Engineers are continually monitoring the structure to ensure its stability, employing modern technology to keep a close eye on any changes. While the lean might sound alarming, experts assure us that it is not considered dangerous. In fact, this slight tilt adds to the character of the tower, reminding us of the intricate dance between nature and man-made structures. So the next time you visit London, take a moment to appreciate not just the beauty of Big Ben, but also the fascinating history and science behind its lean. Can you imagine oceans teeming with fish? Early American colonists were truly amazed by the staggering abundance of fish they encountered in the waters. They reported seeing so many herring that some likened the sheer numbers to the vastness of water itself. This wasn't just a casual observation. It emphasized the richness of marine life before extensive fishing practices took hold. Explorers and settlers found themselves surrounded by schools of fish that seemed endless, making it a bountiful source of food for their communities. The sheer quantity of fish not only provided sustenance, but also played a key role in the development of early American trade and economy. This incredible natural resource allowed settlers to thrive, adapt, and eventually establish fishing as an important industry in America. Can you imagine how different things might be today if that abundance had continued? This might surprise you. A unique Czech festival in Japan. During a vibrant festival in Japan, the Czech Republic organized an unforgettable contest that featured a series of exciting events. Imagine the sights and sounds as participants from different backgrounds came together to celebrate culture and creativity. The festival showcased traditional Czech dance, delicious cuisine, and fun competitions that entertained both locals and visitors. One of the highlights included a friendly cooking competition where chefs whipped up authentic Czech dishes, tantalizing taste buds with flavors unique to the region. The event not only promoted Czech culture, but also fostered international friendships and showcased the beauty of collaboration across borders. With colorful decorations and enthusiastic participants, it was a true representation of unity through celebration. Events like this highlight the power of festivals in bridging cultures and creating joyful experiences. How often do we see such cross-cultural exchanges bringing people together in today's globalized world? Did you know that rhino horns are just hair? It's amazing to think that what we see as solid, powerful horns are actually made of compressed hair. These horns are primarily composed of a protein called keratin, the same substance found in our hair and nails. This unique biological makeup is what gives rhino horns their incredible strength and durability. While they might look like bone or some hard material, their keratin structure allows them to be surprisingly flexible. Unfortunately, this fascinating feature has made rhinos targets for poaching, as horns are wrongfully believed to possess medicinal properties. As a result, We must work together to protect these magnificent creatures and educate people about the truth behind their horns. Understanding their biology not only helps us appreciate rhinos more, but it also plays a crucial role in conservation efforts. How can we spread the word to save them? Unbelievable facts about Antarctica's McMurdo Dry Valleys. The McMurdo Dry Valleys are often called one of the driest places on the planet, having not experienced rain for over 2 million years. This astonishing fact leads to conditions that are incredibly harsh, making microbial life nearly non-existent. With an environment so extreme, the landscape resembles something you'd expect to find on another planet, which is why scientists are keen to study it. They believe that understanding this barren environment can help us learn more about life beyond Earth. For example, the Dry Valley's unique soil and geological features give insights into how life might adapt to extremely low moisture conditions elsewhere in the solar system. Researchers also look for clues about Earth's own history by studying the valley's ancient ice and sediment. This fascinating interplay between Earth science and astrobiology shows just how interconnected our understanding of life on Earth is with the possibilities of life in outer space. Isn't it incredible to think of the secrets the McMurdo Dry Valleys hold? Did you know politics has roots in the French Revolution? The terms left and right emerged during the dramatic events of 1789, when members of the French National Assembly divided themselves based on their political beliefs. Those who supported the monarchy sat to the right of the assembly, while those advocating for revolutionary change occupied the left. This division symbolized broader ideological differences, with the right representing tradition and hierarchy, and the left pushing for progress and equality. Over the centuries, this simple seating arrangement evolved into a complex political spectrum, shaping the way we discuss politics today. The legacy of that division still influences our understanding of political parties and ideologies worldwide. So the next time you hear about someone being a leftist or a right-winger, remember that their labels trace back to those passionate debates in revolutionary France. Is it really true that squid jackets can shimmer? The black squid jacket is not just stylish, it actually comes alive when it catches the light. Made from millions of tiny glass nanospheres, this innovative garment mimics the natural camouflage of real squids. When light hits the jacket, each little sphere reflects colors in a stunning display, allowing the wearer to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, much like a real squid does in the ocean. The secret lies in the unique material that transforms a simple black jacket into a vibrant light show, showcasing a range of colors. This technique not only highlights the beauty of the jacket, but also demonstrates the amazing potential of science in fashion. Just imagine wearing something that changes color based on where you are. Who knew that fashion could incorporate such cool science like this? Let's uncover the truth about Toxoplasma gondii. This tiny parasite, often hidden in cat feces, can have surprising effects on human behavior. When rodents get infected, they lose their natural fear of cats, which helps the parasite continue its life cycle. Fascinatingly, Toxoplasma gondii doesn't just stay in rodents, it can also infect humans. Studies suggest that people with this parasite might take more risks and could even face a higher chance of developing mental health issues. Scientists are still exploring the exact mechanisms, but it seems this inconspicuous organism has a big say in how we act. Imagine a tiny microbe influencing our choices. The connection between a cat's litter box and human psychology might sound bizarre, yet it reveals how the tiniest creatures can have dramatic impacts on our lives. So next time you see a cat, consider what's lurking beneath the surface. Get ready for Red Bull's Wild Junk Race. This exciting event encourages participants to unleash their creativity by building absurd vehicles made entirely from household materials. Imagine crafting a flamboyant car from old furniture, soda cans, and discarded electronics. The possibilities are endless. Red Bull aims to promote not just fun, but also resourcefulness and engineering skills among competitors. Each team, usually composed of friends or family, must brainstorm, design, and construct their quirky rides, blending art and engineering seamlessly. The event showcases incredible imagination, as some vehicles may resemble pirate ships, while others mimic animals or popular characters. Once built, these strange yet fascinating contraptions face off in hilarious races, proving that the journey of creation is just as thrilling as the competition itself. Attendees can expect a vibrant atmosphere filled with laughter, cheers, and some unexpected surprises. Who will come up with the wackiest design and claim victory in this ultimate test of creativity? Did you know Thomas Jefferson saved our National Library? After the British burned down the U.S. Capitol during the War of 1812, many important documents and books were lost in the flames. To help recover from this cultural disaster, Thomas Jefferson stepped up in an unexpected way. He sold his personal library, which contained over 6,000 books, to the Library of Congress. Jefferson believed that a well-informed citizenry was crucial for the success of democracy, so he wanted to ensure that access to knowledge was preserved. His collection was diverse, ranging from philosophy and history to science and literature, providing a wide-ranging foundation for the new nation. Jefferson's action not only rebuilt the Library of Congress, but also set a powerful precedent for the importance of learning and culture in America. Today, that library is one of the largest and most comprehensive in the world, reminding us of Jefferson's vision. How incredible is it that one man's passion for books helped shape our national identity?